Yeah, empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the vlog. My name is Laquilla, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. And if you are an OG, welcome back. You guys, I am out in the streets early on a Sunday morning. Early on a Sunday morning because I told the husband, I said, look, I know water is good and all that stuff. It's good for the body, good for the soul. But baby, sis need a little flavor in her life, okay? But anyway, I'm headed out to the grocery store to grab some juice and stuff for breakfast. I don't think I should grab any food because I got enough of that at home. But anyway, yeah, I am out to get the kids some juice and stuff for breakfast. Then when I get back, I'm going to be cooking breakfast. So, yeah, I don't know what they want for breakfast, but I'm just going to go in the kitchen and wing it. That's what I'm going to do. We got grits, eggs, and sausage, along with some bacon. So, yeah, it's just about to do what it do today. Okay, so this right here is going to be really like a cook with me vlog. I'll be doing breakfast and I'll be cooking dinner on here today. For dinner, we are having rice, cabbage, mac and cheese, some baked turkey wings, you know, the works. So, yeah, I'm thinking about getting some cornbread for dinner. I think I might do that. Yeah, I'm going to get some cornbread for us to have for dinner. And I'm not sure we're going to get a drink for dinner. I might need to pick up something for dinner to drink. Because I'm telling y'all, water is good. But I got to have me some flavor. Because sis feel like she be about to just go through over here with just water. Anyway, yeah, it's off to the grocery store, so let's go. Alright, y'all, so before I head out to Walmart, y'all, I took a detour and I took a quick turn and went to Piggly Wiggly. And let me show you guys what I got from Piggly Wiggly, okay? I only went there because this is the only store really in the neighborhood that carries this kind of sauce. So it's almost like homemade sauce. And since I'm not at my mama's house to get none of her sauce, I went and I bought this one. It's kind of close to hers, but not exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I got this Chili's vinegar and pepper sauce. Y'all, this stuff right here is really good. If you haven't tried it, try it on your chicken or like your turkey wings. You can also try this on your ribs and stuff and pork chops if you're cooking on a grill or, you know, doing oven baked meat. This stuff right here is really, really good if you like that vinegar based sauce. Like I said, I prefer homemade, but this is the only one to me that's close to homemade as I can get over here because, child, I done tried to make that sauce that my mama made. It don't be working out. Anyway, I got that. Y'all, that thing cold too, just like it's like a cold juice. I got that, and I saw this right here as well on the shelf. Piggly Wiggly have their own brand of red wine vinegar, and it was only $1.49. And y'all, a good old sub was calling my name. So listen, that might be coming up later this week. We're gonna be making some hoagies. Well, not hoagies. Some people call them hoagies. I call them a sub, but you know, it's a cold cut to me. Anyway, so yeah, I already got the oil out home. I just got that red wine vinegar to go ahead and splash on there as well. So yeah, now I am actually heading off to Walmart. Oh, and while I was in Piggly Wiggly, let me tell y'all something. It is so good to be nice to people. It is good to be nice to people, okay? Really good. I was down the aisle shopping for my little, you know, sauce or whatever. And this older gentleman came walking down the same aisle I was on. And he said, "Excuse me, Miss Ma'am." That's how he said it. He said, I'm partially blind and I'm looking for the mayonnaise. I was standing directly in front of the man. So I said, it's right here, sir. And he said, I can't see. I'm looking for the squeeze bottle type. And I said, well, just let me know what kind you want and I can go ahead and pick it out for you. You know? Mosquito. You are made from the devil. No, sir. We got to kill you. Anyway, y'all, he's sitting right up there in my windshield and I can't get to his room. But as soon as I get to that mosquito, you gonna die, okay? I'm just gonna let you know that. But anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. He said, I'm looking for some mayo and a squeeze bottle. I said, do you want a specific brand or, you know, the Piggly Wiggly brand or the name brand? He said, I want the best kind. I said, all right. I said, so we got some Miracle Whip and some helmets. He said, give me that Miracle Whip. I gave him the Miracle Whip. He said, is that mustard right there beside it? And I said, yes, sir. I said, you want some mustard too? He said, yeah, I'll take some mustard. So I gave him his mustard and his mayo. He said, thank you, Miss Ma'am. I appreciate that. So he went pushing off his cart. And I was looking like, okay, if he can't see, so how's he going to make the rest of his, you know, purchase or whatever? So he went walking. He was like, I need some little oatmeal cakes and some bread. And another guy was telling him, he said, hey, the bread is over there, sir, right over there in the corner. You know, not knowing that the man is, you know, partially blind, he can't see. So the other gentleman did point him in that direction, but yeah, the guy went walking off without his cart or whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's not how this goes. Let me finish up what I'm doing. Let me go ahead and help this guy out, because listen, we're gonna get old one day and we're gonna need some help. Okay, we are gonna need some help. We are gonna get old and gonna need some help. So after he walked off from his cart, I took his cart to him. I said, all right, the bread is over here. I said, whatever kind you want, let's pick it out. So we picked out his bread, and he said, oh Lord, he said, ma'am, I thank you so much. He said, here, buy you something to drink. I said, no. I said, that's not necessary. That's not necessary. I said, it pays to be nice. And I said, sometimes you just have to step aside and do what you have to do to help somebody else. I said, I don't want anything. I said, I'm just here to help if you need help. So I finished helping him out, got his oatmeal cakes and got his bread, and then, you know, escorted him to the register. Listen, y'all, I used to work with older folks and kids and stuff with like disabilities and stuff like that. And it's good to be able to help somebody whenever you can. I don't mind helping people. So yeah. And I really think that more people need to take out time with the older folks that can't really do for themselves, especially the ones who say they can't hardly see. Okay, so yeah, I helped them finish up, and now I'm on my way to Walmart. Maybe it was God sending me to Piggly Wiggly to do that task this morning, but however, you know, he was like, oh God, he was like, go buy you something to drink, do something. I said, no, that's not necessary, sir. I said, the only thing you have to do is be nice. And I said, I'm being nice this morning because that's what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, yeah, so now I am on my way to Wally World to get my babies some juice, because yeah, you gotta have a little flavor when you're eating some breakfast, baby. We kind of late on breakfast this morning, but that's all right. And while I'm cooking breakfast, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on dinner at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna get started on breakfast at the same time. I'm gonna get that rice cooker out. We're gonna put that rice in the rice cooker so it can stay warm all day. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get my cabbage and stuff washed and chopped up the way it's supposed to be. Oh, girl, dinner is about to be on 100 today, okay? And I'm gonna take y'all along for the ride. All the recipes and stuff that I use will be down in the description box. All the seasonings as well. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, y'all. So we are now at Wally World. Let's go on in here, get us some good old juice, and yeah, let's be back on out here. Y'all think I should cook some candy yams with this food today? I think I should. We're gonna have mac and cheese, and y'all know that yam juice is good. with their mac and cheese. Stay focused, Quilla, stay focused. I don't know, y'all. We're about to see. We're about to see. Y'all, come on.
This the overcomers anthem. Yeah. This the overcomers anthem. Moving mountains and dancing. Got the keys to the kingdom. So by faith we already won. Whole squad got a war cry. Tell the enemy it ain't a fair fight. Cause the battle's already lost. Check the scoreboard, yeah. 1,000 fall to my left, 10,000 fall to my right. But I'll win. I'm with the Most High. You got me set for, you got me set for life. Angels in heaven on my side, bringing that light through the night. But I'm alright. You got me set for life. This the overcomer.
While I'm in here, I'm going to check the price of the eggs and also the milk. Alright, eggs have gone down to $11.12 from $13. And let me check on the milk. Y'all, milk is down to $1.36. Let me show y'all this. That's a gallon of milk price, $1.36. Look, whole milk is 82 cents, half gallon. All right, on to this juice.
Cheat code to love.
Alright, y'all, I got everything that I need out of here. I'm about to go ahead and cook it on home. Wait a minute. This stuff right here. Y'all tried this? Let me know if y'all have. And we got the common one too. Alright, so this is the caramel one right here. I really want to try this. $3. And it's not as sweet. We gotta stay focused. Let's go.
지친 하루 끝 문득 들려온 너의 목소리 따뜻한 그 말 조용히 피어난 노란 봄 웃는 네 모습을 보면 괜히 심장이 빨라지고 너랑 걷는 이 길 위에 시간이 멈췄으면 해 눈빛 한 번이면 충분해 그 어떤 말보다 우린 깊게 이어져 지금 이 느낌 그대로 계속 바라볼래 조금만 더 이렇게 걷자 지금이 너무 좋아서 이젠 말해도 될 것 같아 널 향한 맘을 내가 먼저 다가가도 돼 그냥 옆에 be close to you. 그냥 이대로 자연스럽게 가끔 말 돌려도 한 번쯤은 웃어줘. 괜히 애꿎이는 두 번 만들었다 놨다 계속 붙어있고 싶다 바짝. 넌 아무렇지 않은 척 그게 헷갈리게 만들어. 눈빛 한 번이면 충분해. 그 어떤 말보다 우린 깊이 오죠. 지금 이 느낌 그대로 계속 바라볼래. 조금만 더 이렇게 걷자. 지금이 너무 좋아.
Alright, y'all, coming back home, and look what we see on the door. I don't know whether y'all can see that real good. Maybe put your hand on it. No, your palm.
Huh? Your hand, my
Open
face.
your palm. Y'all see that? It's a good old snail on the door. My baby saw it. Ew. Let me get in the house. Random things crawling around. Alright guys, so here's everything I got from Walmart and Piggly Wiggly. I got the Tropical Punch Juice Minute Maid brand. I got a bag of sweet potatoes because I told y'all I was feeling like some yams today. I got a Kiss and Sunny D Orange Peach. I got a bottle of vegetable oil right there. I got 2 different kinds of blueberry mix. Got the Krusty's Wild Blueberry Muffin Mix here. And I got a Dunkin' Hines Simple Mornings. And that is the blueberry streusel. And I got me some cornbread mix here. I got the Krusty's honey cornbread mix right there because I didn't feel like making any from scratch. I got the Gold Peak Zero Sugar Sweet Tea. Y'all, it's about time they got the dang big bottles back. What's wrong with them? Got that little $2 bottle, and that thing didn't last no more than 40 minutes. Right here I got some Tropicana Tropical Punch. I got the refresher right here. And from Piggly Wiggly, you guys, I got that chilies, vinegar, and pepper sauce. This is what I was going to put on my turkey wings. I'm still putting it on there. And I got some red wine vinegar. Okay? Yeah, so that's all I got. That is all I got. Alright, y'all, so baby girl is cooking the bacon this morning. You're going to go ahead and stick them in the air fryer. Just lay them flat on the little thingy. You might have to put them like a little close together. If it's hanging off the little rack in there, that's fine. But yep. Y'all see I got these big items. This right here is the aftermath of catering. So I got like my roaster pan in there and like 3 big bowls. I didn't have enough room inside of the dishwasher, so I'm going to be hand washing those. Don't put them on top of each other.
Okay.
All right, so what you're going to do, right? There's like 2 really big pieces, like this one and this one. All right. So that's 2 pieces, right? See, this one right here's a little small piece. Well, let it stay on there, I guess, if it's stuck. All right, hold on, bud. All right, so take this one right here and you're gonna put it right here, okay? All right, close it down. All right, so there's a knob on there. You're gonna turn it until it's the air fryer. No, go backwards. Right there. All right, so now what you're gonna do is touch temperature right there beside 375. And you're gonna turn the button. Keep going. Right there. All right, now the next thing you're gonna do is hit start. And then throw your trash away. All right, guys, so breakfast is done. We got a smoked sausage. We got some smoked jowl bacon right here, some eggs and some cheese grits. We are about to go ahead and throw this back. And then after that, y'all, let me get started on dinner. All right, y'all, so before I get started with dinner, I need to make a run to the store right quick. I thought I had some aluminum foil, but apparently I don't. So I'll be going to get some aluminum foil. And y'all, while I'm at it, I'm going to get an aluminum pan too because I'm sick of washing dishes. After doing all that catering work and having all those dishes and stuff left behind, yeah, sis is kind of tired of scrubbing dishes, okay? No, we're not busting that much suds today, okay? Anyway, yeah, I'm on my way out to get those 2 items. I might get multiple aluminum pans, you know, just to have some at the house or whatever. And yeah, that's what's on the agenda today. Cooking dinner and just getting these 2 items right here. For dinner today, we are having some white rice, some cabbage. We are having some baked turkey wings, some macaroni and cheese, and we're gonna top that thing off with some sweet potatoes, or candy yams that we so affectionately call them. Yeah, we're gonna have some candied yams, and I think I'm gonna throw a whole cornbread up in that mug too. Why not? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna do that. Cook that stuff up real good. Make sure the babies are fed, because I already know my kids are gonna want to take their mac and cheese to school for lunch. Okay, little man already asked. Okay, because that child will live eating noodles. I don't know how he do it, but anyway, yeah, that's what's on the agenda for right now. I might stop and get me a bite to eat while I'm out for lunch, because I doubt that I will have time to actually eat while I'm cooking all this stuff. Excuse me, I got the hiccups really bad. But anyway, let me show y'all something. If you're a diabetic, let me show you something. If you are taking this medication called glipizide, you guys be aware of the side effects, because I wasn't, okay? It wasn't until this happened that I actually looked up the side effects, which is crazy because I'm usually on top of all of that stuff. But anyway, look at my hands, y'all. Y'all see that? One would be like, oh, that's just hair dye, or, you know, you might have been messing with food coloring. Nope, that's not. That is actually discolored skin, and it comes from glipizide. You guys actually have jaundice. So yeah, you can have yellowing of the eyes and skin. A couple of days ago, this eye right here had really yellow spots and stuff in it. This one has cleared up a good bit. Nothing happened to that eye, but this one right here was a little bit yellow. So yeah, I gotta try to get this stuff cleared up, because I don't need no issues. I don't need no more issues. I mean, because that's all leading up to liver problems, and I don't need no more issues. Sis has had enough. Okay, I have had enough. I have enough issues to deal with already. I don't need to add another one on top. I kind of figured I was getting jaundice again, because I had it before, because my eyes and stuff were really yellow, but I never had the effects on the skin like I have right here. This actually cleared up a little bit, because they were all up these fingers and stuff right here. So yeah, we got to get this cleared up. So for right now, the doctor has taken me off glipizide until I clear up, and when I clear up, he's going to lower the dosage from 10 milligrams twice a day back down to 2.5. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I literally feel like a lab rat. I do. I feel like they're experimenting on me. I know I shouldn't feel that way, but that's literally how I feel. I feel like they are experimenting on me, like trying me out with all these different medication combos and all that stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just getting to a point where I just feel like I can't take it no more, you know? Like, I'm sick of medicine. But if I don't take the medication, you know, I risk having my sugar go up so high to, you know, they'll be putting me back in the hospital again. And so I don't want that either, because I really feel like hospital stays are pure torture. And yeah, if I'm not looking directly at y'all, that's because I'm looking at the road. But yeah, I really do feel like hospital stays are pure torture. I don't feel like nobody should go through anything like that. I'm serious. When I was in there, y'all, even though I had that C word at the time, id, at the end, my A1C was like an 18. And when I said they had to stick my behind every 30 to 45 minutes, and I'm not talking about, oh, we're just going to give you this one, you know, right here, this one shot right here. Oh no, man. Every time they came in the room, it was like six shots. 2 of them were steroids. I had like multiple shots of insulin. At one point, y'all, I was using the entire pen. The entire pen. They would come in twice and use an entire pen. And when I tell y'all, that mug was pure torture, because like some people are not easy on you when it comes to jabbing you with needles. They're not easy on you at all. They're just, you know, I'm like, what the? And I'm not gonna sit here and say I was a saint in that hospital, because I wasn't. I was not a saint in that hospital. I gave those interns the devil. I'm just saying, like, I gave those interns the devil. They probably wish they never met me that morning that I had woke up. Because, like, when I tell y'all they wasn't easy on pulling jabs, shoot, I felt like a human punching bag. At one point, I almost turned into a sifter because the dude messed up the pick in my arm. Man, no, I can't do no more hospital stays. Nope. So that's why I gotta try to do something, even if it's sacrificing. I have to do something to keep my sugar on point. Because this right here ain't working. All this medication is not working. I can fit all my medications, with probably the exception of 2 bottles, inside of a gallon Ziploc bag. And yeah, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Not cool at all. But anyway, if y'all are on glipizide or anything like that, please be aware of the side effects and complications that could come from taking that medicine, because that medicine actually, one of the more serious side effects is liver issues. And man, listen, you don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke, and I don't want that smoke either. Anyway, yeah, we gonna get all the stuff that we need. I don't know why I came this way. Y'all came the long way. I could have just gone the back way and ended up right there where I needed to be. But anyway, I'm already going this way now. So, might as well finish it on up. Anyway, yeah. Enough rambling about medications and my hospital trauma. That's literally what it was. Shoot. PTSD at its finest, okay? Anybody that has on a white coat in the doctor's office, just know I'm running away from you, because I can't stand white coats. Come see me with regular clothes. That's what I feel like you should have on when you come see me. Okay? Anyway, enough rambling. I'll pick y'all up when I get to the Dollar Tree. If I don't pick y'all up in the Dollar Tree, I'll see y'all back at the house. Y'all know how this goes. Alright, y'all, we have arrived at the Dollar Tree. Let's go on in here. Let's see if they have some deep enough pans for these turkey wings. And let's get some heavy duty aluminum foil while we are in this piece as well. Hi. Let's get 3 of these. And I think these are so cute. Look at this. Really cute. They have the bigger ones right here as well. They're cute, but they're thin. Put that back like so. Alright. I noticed the cheap stuff. They got some Reynolds wrap over here. It's a little bit young. But I don't feel like going to Walmart. Alright, y'all see that? I think that's all we need out here. Those are the 2 items that I said I was going to be getting. Let's see how deep these are. Casserole pan. Alright, y'all, so that's it out of the Dollar Tree. I am about to head out of here and head back to the house. Alright, y'all, so I am done in Dollar Tree. I got my foil pans and some aluminum foil. I know I probably should have got it from Walmart, but I didn't feel like going to Walmart today. I need to give Walmart a rest. So, yeah. I got some foil out of there as well. So, y'all know how that about to go. We're about to go home and get some food started. And I think I'm going to start with washing and seasoning up my turkey wings first. So, yeah. I'm going to be doing that. I need to see what kind of seasoning I'm going to use today. I'm going to make some kind of concoction up. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to start on that first. And after I start on the turkey wings, I am going to get started on the macaroni, because that's the next thing that takes the longest time to cook, because you have to boil the noodles. So, or I might start boiling the noodles before I get started on the turkey wings. I think that would be best. Anyway, y'all stay tuned. We are going to be eating good today. We're going to be eating good in the neighborhood. Alright, y'all, so I made it back home. It is raining now outside. So, yeah, let me show you what I got from the Dollar Tree. Alright, guys, so I told you I was going to get some foil pans, and I did so. I have 3 of the long foil pans here. I have 3 of these spice jars, because what I'm going to do is take some salt and pepper and some Sazon and put in these 3 jars. And I got my foil. Nope, it's not from Walmart, but it'll do until I get to it. I just didn't want to stop at Walmart today, to be honest.
Nothing that can bring me down. Real good. patient. Trouble is troubling. Issues pile up. Remember, my friend, that God is greater than our problems. When it feels like you can't make it through, find your gratitude. Find your gratitude. Find your gratitude. Take my hand, follow me out of the land of anxiety, where we all overthink, giving our power to the enemy. In the midst of hurt and pain, I could have been dancing in the rain, with my mind on higher things and the joy you'll bring. So I have decided to choose you for anything else. Anything else, there's no more room. There's no more room. I have decided. If it ain't lovely, if it ain't pure, I won't entertain it anymore. Now I choose you. I choose you. In your word, we are free, breaking the chains of anxiety. Since I am as a thing taken, take my thoughts into captivity. This life is full of opinion, and everything wants my attention. Won't be shaken, I won't be moved. Set my mind on you. So I have decided to choose you for anything else. Anything else, there's no more room. There's no more room. So I have decided to choose you for anything else. Anything else, there's no more.
Alright guys, so you see me putting some of my mac and cheese mixed inside of these milk and eggs, and that is just to temper the milk. So bring the milk and the eggs to the same temperature of the mac and cheese. So that's what that is for. I had stopped putting eggs in the mac and cheese, but today I just felt like putting it back in there. So yeah. We're gonna go ahead and dump this hickory smokehouse blend in there. You guys already have the sharp cheddar, Swiss, and Gruyere in there, as well as the extra sharp. And I went in with some cotija cheese as well. You can find that where you find the Mexican crema and everything like that, or Mexican cream. I'm gonna go ahead and stir that around like so. You guys, right now it is pretty thick. I want the babies and the husband to have a good old tummy full today. That's what I'm aiming for. Hold on, I'll be back. Alright, I went back there to get me some garlic powder, some onion powder, and some black pepper. Y'all, I got more onion powder than this. I just wanted to finish use what was in the jar. So, got that in there. Put a little bit of garlic powder. You don't need a whole lot. You don't want it to overwhelm your macaroni. drop some black pepper in there like so. Alright, so our eggs and milk mixture should be ready. I'm gonna go ahead and keep stirring that right up with me now. Just mix that up. That last pack of cheese, I am gonna layer with that one. Go ahead and get some of that chicken bullion and throw it in there too. You don't need a whole lot. I'll throw some of that in there. Of course, you can always make this your own way. Alright? Go ahead and layer that dough in the pan just like so. This one right here has cheddar, smoked Gouda, and some more Gruyere cheese up in there. Those are great food, in my opinion. Trying to get all that cheese out there. We ain't getting none. No cheese left behind. Just like they say no kid left behind in school. No cheese left behind. We ain't leaving nothing in the bowl. Okay. Now that I got my mac and cheese done, well mixed, I'm gonna go ahead and finish sprinkle my cheese on top. Y'all, with this cheese right here, now y'all could have made this even more cheesier by putting some cream cheese up in there, some sour cream, or you could substitute the cream cheese for the Neuchatel. It's basically the same thing. One is a lot creamier than the other one. Alright, we got that done. I'm going to go ahead and sit on the side right here. Pot get back, or pot over, put the eggs back over there. We got to clean out the dough. I ain't trying to do a bunch of work today. I don't know. Some might call that lazy, but I ain't calling it being smart, working smart. Alright, now that I got that done, we're going to get those turkey wings out. No wing. Alright. Child. You might eat this cabbage. Cut up. Just like so. Y'all, this is a huge can of My husband did this out, like we are a family of like 6, 7 people. What's wrong with him? Y'all see this thing? This thing can feed a whole big family. I'm used to something about big as, you know, a baby's head or something. Not nothing like that. My macaroni to pull something fly out that cabbage. All right. I'm gonna grab another big bowl. And this big bowl right here is gonna house the cabbage when I finish cutting it up. Do y'all like y'all cabbage cut like in thick slices, or do y'all like it almost like shredded? Let me know down in the comment section below how y'all like to cut y'all cabbage up. Sometimes I like mine shredded. It just depends on the size of the cabbage. Like with this big joker right here, I'll probably just cut it in big size slices or whatever. But if it was a smaller one, I'll probably cut it small, like close to shredding it. And I take the root out of my cabbage as well. Now I cut it easily. Well, this is part of the root, it's not the whole thing. But this right here, you can easily put this right here in some water and let it catch root or whatever. And then go ahead and plant it for the next time. Start your greenhouse inside the house.
When I think about His grace, there's freedom, something like a woman praise. I'm grateful for the loving that you gave. It's so amazing. No matter who we are, we know you'll never change. I'm in awe of how you keep doing something amazing. He's always away, doing something amazing because of His grace.
Put that on the side. I should have had me a little trash bag for that, but I didn't take one out this time. Grab some onions. I think I'm gonna grab me 2 onions. And 1 shallot. The shallot, you guys, is it's in the onion family, but it has a better taste. To me, I think it takes your dish up a notch. To me, y'all let me know what y'all think. Alright, and I got 2 bell peppers over here, and I'll be cutting up with that as well. I might take some of, I gotta wash this off first. I might take some of the bell peppers that I cut and put in the cabbage, and some of the onions that I cut and put in there as well. But yeah, let me go ahead and give this a nice scrub down right quick. But yeah, I wash it with dish detergent, water, and a rag. Y'all ain't about to poison me with y'all pesticides and stuff. Just like I will wash cucumbers down. I will wash cucumbers down like I'm freaking washing dishes. I'm gonna get me some nice old soapy water. I'm gonna wash that cucumber down, and then I'm gonna go back over it And then I'm going to rinse it and all that stuff like that. Make sure I have no soap or no residue or nothing like that on there. Then I'll use it. And by the way, I use every single part of my pepper. I don't leave nothing, you know, except for the seeds in the top, the stem. That little ring that I just cut off, yeah, I use nothing. We're going to use this juice can right here as our trash can.
Ending love, never failing peace, overflowing hope to keep going.
Empty bottles of red wine laying on the floor from last night. We got a little drunk, yeah. Now I'm a little numb. Spending hours by your bedside, talking till it's dark out somehow. Can get you off my mind. Don't wanna say goodbye, bye, bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now. Yeah, I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. I don't really know anymore how to be more than your friend. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. Early mornings in your dome, I'll be sneaking out the door while the sun rises. Cause I ain't got the time, yeah, can't tell another lie. And baby, I know you want more than this, but you know I can't afford your kiss. So I'm staying for the night, but then I gotta say goodbye, bye, bye. Maybe we should take it slow. I don't feel too comfortable jumping into something new right now. I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared think I'm scared of falling, and I really don't know how to feel again. Yeah, I don't really know anymore how to feel something again. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. I don't really know anymore how to be more than your friend. Think I'm just scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm scared of falling. Don't wanna go all in. Yeah.
Alright. Sorry, I didn't talk while I was cutting these things up. I just feel like I go a lot faster when I'm not like really talking or whatever. Because sometimes I'll be talking and not looking at what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash the potatoes off until the water is clear. Then I'm gonna go ahead and wash the cabbage as well. I can just go ahead and toss this whole pan in the trash, because that was our trash bowl. Then I can wash my dishes back up, you know, so that we can have a clean kitchen while we're cooking, okay? All right, guys, so right here, we're going to get started with our cabbage. The first thing I'm going to do is drop a little bit of oil inside of my pot. Now, if you don't want to use oil whenever you are about to cook your smoked jows, then don't do so, okay? Yeah, but as for me, I'm going to use a little bit of oil just for my sake, you know, my piece. Anyway, I got the chopped smoked jows that I got from the meat market in my hometown. Yeah, I got that pack of smoked jows for like $2 and some change. But anyway, I'm going to add a good bit of those smoked jows into this pot because, y'all, that was a really, really big cabbage. Anyway, yep, we're going to fry those down just like so. And then we are going to add in our bell peppers and our onions right after I cut up this nice chunk of meat right here. Yep, I'm using the scissors because the knife just wasn't doing it for me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stir that around, get it all nice and toasted and cooked and stuff, get it, you know, kind of crispy. And then now we're going to add in some bell peppers and onions, and you guys, I added a little bit of the shallots in there as well. You want to cook those until they are tender and translucent. You guys, everything that I'm putting in this cabbage, I will have it in the description box below. You guys, another thing I wanted to know is, do you all put carrots inside of your cabbage when you're cooking it? I do that every so often because I like the carrot taste inside of my cabbage. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all do. If you want to gatekeep, that's, you know, that's on you. And I respect that. But yeah, let me know what y'all put in your cabbage. Do y'all use smoked meat or bacon Or do you guys use any kind of turkey or nothing at all? Let me know that down in the comment section below. But you guys go ahead, enjoy this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Invite your family and friends over to the channel so that we can all get in the kitchen together.
Father, forgive me, I just saw an angel tonight. In a black dress, brown eyes, Louis V, Westwood on her neck. Westwood on her neck. And Father, I confess, Father, I've done something I regret. She got me with that look in her eyes. Took her back home, I know that I probably should've let it go. Should've let it go, but I let her in my bed. Can you see the horns on her head? 7 days a week, we don't ever get to rest. Blessings on me, giving me a Sunday best. I lost my way, Father, I confess. Father, I confess, she got me possessed. That girl, she looks like an angel, but she's playing with fire. Acts so innocent, but it's so pretend. Worshipping down on my knees, praying she'll show me mercy. Think I see the light, she the one I idolize. Loving her is my religion. She bad, bad, bad. Yeah, she bad, bad, bad for me. She gon' be the death of me. Temptation captivate me with the way she move her body. Got the Holy Spirit giving me a warning that I shouldn't be messing with a girl like her. I know, but it's too late. Even though I'm well aware there's sin on my plate. She's my forbidden fruit, and I can't help myself. I know it's really right, but that girl's just my type. 7 days a week, we don't ever get a rest. Blessings on me, giving me a Sunday best. I've lost my way, Father, I confess. Father, I confess, she got me possessed. Forsaking my own spirit, I'm ashamed. Burning as I walk into the flame. I know I'm the only one to blame. That girl, she looks like an angel, but she's playing with fire. Acts so innocent, but it's all pretend. Worship me down on my knees, praying she'll show me mercy. Think I see the light, she the one I idolize. Loving her is my religion. She bad, 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 bad. She bad, bad, bad for me. She the one I idolize. Loving her is my religion. She bad, bad, bad. She bad, bad, bad for me. 어젯밤에 어디 있어서 내 생각하곤 있어. 너 어린아이 같아. 난 아직까지 마음이 넌 아파. I'm feeling lonely. Something about you make me feel insecure, baby. Something about you, girl. Stay here right by my side. Feel like I am falling deeper. 여기서 alone. I feel like falling deeper, deeper. Cause I love and rewind, oh. Love and you right, baby. Love and rewind, oh. Come on and tell me now. Love and rewind, baby. Love and you right, baby. Love and rewind. Tell me what's going on now. Man, I've been switching lanes all the time on the AKA I'm just on the edge hanging man. 좀 당연해 너가 느꼈을 그 맘이 난 처음이야. 이런 모든 감정들이 up and down, yeah. And the times in and out I can say but I wanna know the time to fight to listen now, tell you why I'm thinking we're just fine. Feel like I am falling deeper. 여기서 alone. I feel like falling deeper, deeper. I love and rewind, oh. Love and you right, baby. Love and rewind, oh. Come on and tell me now. Love and rewind, baby. Love and you right, baby. Love and rewind. Tell me what's going on now. been so far away. I've had a lot on my plate. I know that I've been so hard to read, but I don't wanna be that man. I wanna do better by you.
Alright guys, so I am checking back in, showing you everything so far. I got my cornbread here. And what I'm about to do is go ahead and drizzle some of this joker right here on top, if I can get it down to the bottom. I don't know about y'all, but I like to hear the sizzling around this cast iron pot right here. Ooh-wee. I can't wait to cut up into this one right here. But anyway, got my cornbread done. I got my mac and cheese back there. She's done. Got my cabbage right here. Then right here, I have my white rice. All right. For the ones that want to eat everything. Okay. And then right there in the back, you guys, I got some candied sweet potatoes. And I am waiting now on the turkey wings, you guys, because I just put some barbecue sauce on them. So yeah, I'm going to see how everything turns out once I take that out of the oven. I got probably about another 15 minutes on the turkey wing. All right, guys, food is now done, honey. Food is done. Let me show y'all what we got on the table right here. Y'all know y'all gonna want some of this too. Y'all gonna want some. I promise y'all gonna want some. But let me show y'all what I got. All right, I got my white rice back there in the back, honey. I got my cabbage right here. I got some mac and cheese. Baby, this thing is good. And I had me a little piece. Y'all see that? I got some turkey wings right here. I got a good old cornbread in the cast iron skillet. Baby, y'all know if you got a cornbread in a cast iron skillet, y'all think they're right. And back there, y'all, I got me some candied sweet potatoes. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fix this thing up. We're gonna get everybody right to eat dinner, and then I'll show you guys my final plate.
No more taking you for granted anymore. Just a little bit longer. Oh, yeah, we could try to mend what is broken. If you just keep the door open, yeah. If you just keep the
stop. Alright guys, so here goes my husband's plate. I know it looks like a lot, but y'all, I tried to do one scoop on everything but the macaroni, but he has some rice, cabbage, his turkey wing there. We're gonna go ahead and flip it around like so. He got the mac and cheese on one side and his cornbread in the middle. And y'all, that cornbread is so soft, it won't even stay together. Come on, babe, come get your plate.
Oh, okay, let's get it.
How you fall asleep that quick?
I don't know.
You ready, bud?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Help your daddy up, because I clearly doing this old man syndrome.
Oh. Already got the items and they eat that.
Right. Can't even lift a fork to your mouth. You know you get cabbage today, right?
Hmm?
I'll give you a little bit, okay?
Okay.
One scoop of everything. I need a small scoop of this, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so we got chicken in the air fryer.
Yep.
Give him some chicken, because I'm not sure he's going to eat that big turkey wing.
Now it's good, Mommy.
Y'all, the husband looking at me like I done did something.
That macaroni is good.
Ooh. That macaroni good. Come on, bud. No, can you give me a fork?
Mm-hmm.
I had a spatula. Baby girl, you ready for yours too? Hold on, let's see if I can get this one out here whole. Man, yours came out semi-whole. Alright.
Thank you.
Hold it, bud.
Okay.
Your fork.
Thank you.
You get a little bit of carrot too.
Okay. Thank you for cooking dinner.
Well,
Macaroni.
Daddy got chicken for you, okay?
Okay.
It's coming.
But I know y'all ain't gonna eat that big giant turkey wing. I know, maybe not.
I love chicken.
Want some candy in?
Yes, please.
Girl, it will fall apart anyway.
Oh, wow. I thought it was
Taste the cornbread for me, y'all. Let me know how it tastes.
It's good.
Okay.
Is it sweet enough?
Mm-hmm.
You need to keep.
I'm gonna try and take all this stuff off the table as I go.
Yep, it's good.
What's good?
The cornbread.
Ooh. That good. That thing is good. My God. Get me a small one.
cornbread.
I can handle that.
Yeah.
Take your fork.
Do I have to have chicken?
That's funny.
Can I have a spoon and a fork?
Mommy, that's good.
What?
Cornbread.
Let me see. Let me see.
It's very soft.
Let me
As soon as I
see.
picked it up, it
Let
broke.
me see.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. They say it's good. I'm about to taste some.
I'm sticking my cornbread.
That's good.
I don't think you're gonna have cornbread left over.
That's good right there. My bad. I'm tasting everything. Y'all, they say the cornbread good. I taste it, baby. Let me get on these yams.
I've never tried it yet. So how does it taste?
Try it.
My God. Let me go on to the rice and the cabbage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Let me get some rice and cabbage. And that good as well. Last but not least, you gotta get on some mac and cheese.
Oh,
You got that Holy Ghost right now, boy. That mac and cheese got the Holy Ghost right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me go on. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I'm good. Get some of that skin right there off of that turkey wing. Because that's what I want. I can't get my hands to work right around that fork. Mm-hmm. Cow. Trying to eat, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Alright guys, so y'all have stuck around with me all day, watching me cook dinner and all that good stuff. And baby, let me tell y'all something. I put my whole foot in it. Y'all done seen me cook and y'all done seen me act the fool. Now it's time for me to go ahead and throw this food back. Because honey, I'm sure all three of them gonna have the itis. Cause y'all heard me say my husband was sleeping before he even get his food. So y'all already know where he going.
Mm-hmm.
Magic Kingdom. Anyway. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Invite your family and friends over to the channel for more of these videos. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.